This will be a model review of my Caterpillar, I guess it's a 420E, I've called it a 416E before too. Backhoe and 150th. It's a little custom I did about 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know, it's been a long time. It's a fairly easy custom. The front loader arms here, they're just off of the Ertl John Deere backhoes. Many of them, anywhere from the 310E all the way up to the 315K, I think they're up to now, or whatever it is, most modern one. All of them will work on here. You use the most upper mounted pins here for the IT system, and then the lower mounted pins. The only thing is it doesn't get your loader bucket all the way level with the ground. It's really close there, but I mean it's close enough to call it good. And then they do lift up a good ways here. There's stuff here. And it gets almost high enough to clear your 150th thumps. It's about the same lift height as what you had with the original IT loader attachment. Reason I did this was to get rid of the hideous bucket that was on this model before. It was way too big for this. And then I added these little notches on top for flip over forks, which I have somewhere. I don't know where, but I have them somewhere. I guess I'll have to dig them out at some point or another to go find them. But overall, this is a nice model by Norscot, really, once you do some work to it. This one needs a bath. Also, I got a little plate compactor I made for it. Got this small black plate compactor, and then I've also got one that mounts on my 320. But it just fits onto the quick hitch of the backhoe there, so we can pack some of the smaller trench work. And of course, something I think all of them should have, paint the E-stick black, because you've got to grease that sucker up when you use it. But another cool feature of this model is the pads do flip over as if they were flip over pads. There's nothing on the one side there, but they do flip over, which I think is pretty cool. If I can get it back over. There we go. And of course you have the real steering on the front there, which it does alright. It's not great, but it gets the job done. So then overall, it's a pretty good model, really. I mean, the big thing that's always let this model down is the IT attachment front. The bucket's too big, and it doesn't scoop very well. So you take that off, you put this on here. I still need to put decal on that, but I've been meaning to do that for 5 years, obviously. But once you do that, I mean, you get a model that's okay, you know? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's just one of those things of you can have a decent base model and make it a really good model if you want to. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and if you ask me to do a review, I try to get it up as soon as I can. I'm pretty busy right now, so it could take a couple weeks, but I'll try and get around to it when I can. Thanks.